In the world of ordinary people, dating is about dinner dates, swiping right, texting back, and hoping for chemistry. But when you step into the world of the rich, truly wealthy individuals with generational power and global influence, dating transforms. They're made at invite-only galas, charity balls, yacht parties in Monaco, or art exhibitions where entry alone costs more than most people's monthly income. It's not to show off, it's just the default. For the ultra-wealthy, luxury isn't an upgrade, it's the standard. Many of the rich sign NDAs before things even begin. They often send handwritten letters, gifts delivered by chauffeurs, arrange spontaneous getaways using private aviation. Because when you can cross countries in hours, distance means nothing. What matters is intention and follow-through. Not because they're hiding secrets, but because their lives can't afford rumors. With so much at stake, reputation, money, influence, a single wrong relationship can spiral into scandal. These agreements aren't signs of distrust, they're protection for both parties. In the billionaire world, even love is structured, because when assets are spread across multiple countries, in various trusts, holding companies, and investment vehicles, the legal part of love is complex. And in this world, scandals don't just cost embarrassment, they cost empires. They don't need someone to provide, they need someone who understands. Legacy becomes part of the conversation. Family planning, shared values. Some even consult private psychologists and counselors before marriage to align goals and prevent breakdowns. Because in the end, even the wealthiest hearts crave something real. It's about navigating love through a lens of privacy, power, and precision. And it's about finding that one person who reminds you that behind the suits, the jets, and the headlines, someone who listens without judgment, someone who stays when the cameras are off, someone who sees the human beneath the fortune. It's not emotional, it's intentional. When building generational wealth, the person you build with is as important as the fortune itself. Someone who inspires vision, supports ambition, and doesn't compete with success, but complements it. A strong partner isn't defined by income, but by energy, clarity, and calm. When your world is always moving at lightning speed, peace becomes the ultimate attraction. A single leaked photo or private conversation can ripple through tabloids, markets, or boardrooms. Some hire private security just to guard romantic dinners. Others date exclusively within their network to avoid public attention altogether. They work behind the scenes, connecting millionaires and billionaires based on lifestyle, education, family background, and goals. Next in London, then LA. Billionaires don't date within zip codes, they date across continents. And when they want to see each other, they don't reschedule. They move the world to make it happen. That's what makes dating at this level so unique. It's not just money, it's access. Time zones don't matter. Visas don't matter. If they want to be together, it happens. Some agencies charge over $250,000 just to begin the search. And it's not about looks, it's about alignment. Love, at this level, is protected like an asset. A private chef prepares a multi-course meal tailored to both people's preferences. A sommelier selects a bottle of wine worth more than most people's cars. A rare watch, a 101 piece from a private designer, or a custom art commission from a famous painter. Rich dating is about personalization, not price. It's the meaning behind the gift, the effort in the detail, and the message it carries. It's not about showing off wealth. It's about showing that you paid attention. Every detail is planned, not to impress, but to maintain the level. When you have millions, or even billions, how do you know someone loves you and not your lifestyle? Many wealthy individuals have been used, lied to, or manipulated in relationships. That's why some test loyalty quietly, watching how a person reacts when things don't go according to plan. Do they care more about the person or the perks? Rich singles meet through connections, mutual friends, discreet matchmakers, or ultra-exclusive dating clubs that charge six-figure fees just to be on the list. This isn't Tinder or Bumble. This is private vetting, background checks, lifestyle audits. Because when your net worth crosses 8 or 9 figures, who you date becomes part of your brand. It's no longer about attraction. It's about compatibility, legacy, discretion, and access. Luxury dating is an entirely different world, one that most people don't even know exists. It's not just expensive. It's exclusive, curated, and sometimes contracted like a business deal. In this elite circle, first impressions are not made over coffee or cheap wine. Forget dinner at a nice restaurant. First dates can happen on private jets to Paris, helicopter rides over the Amalfi Coast, or sunset cruises on $200 million yachts. But it's not just about material things. What the rich crave in dating is compatibility without complication. A person who understands their lifestyle, respects their time, and doesn't bring drama. Many wealthy individuals date other wealthy people for one reason: shared understanding. They don't have to explain the long hours, the global travel, or the need for privacy. When you're dating someone who also runs companies or manages wealth, there's no confusion, only mutual ambition. Privacy is non-negotiable. And while ordinary couples exchange texts or voice notes, rich couples communicate differently. They don't always use social media. Many have separate phones for personal relationships. When it comes to gifts, it's not about flowers and chocolates. It's about symbolism and taste. But luxury dating also has its own challenges. Trust becomes the biggest issue. Some billionaires even run background checks on potential partners before the second date, not out of paranoia, but protection. In long-term relationships or marriages, there are often prenups, not just between the couple, but sometimes involving lawyers, wealth advisors, and family offices. Many rich individuals date people who challenge them, emotionally, intellectually, and spiritually. And while casual dating exists in every class, many wealthy individuals seek relationships with purpose. There's also a hidden world of matchmaking firms, elite agencies that don't advertise, don't post online, and don't take just anyone. Luxury dating is also global. It's 1 week in Dubai. But even with all this, the luxury, the jets, the private chefs, the penthouses, the most sought-after thing remains the same: connection. So yes, rich people date differently. But luxury dating isn't about being spoiled. It's about being understood. You're still just someone who wants to be loved.